Hello and welcome. You're here with us on India Revival Mission on Times Network. I'm Hina Gambhir, and today we are joined by Ajay Harinath Singh, who is Chairman and Managing Director, Darwin Platform Group of Companies, who's passionate about nation building through strong and innovative models. He was recently honored with the Times Men of the Year 2020 award for being the innovative multipreneur. Thank you very much, Mr. Singh, for joining us here on India Revival Mission today. COVID-19 had a devastating impact worldwide, affecting livelihoods across countries. Now, this pandemic has pushed not just individuals, we know, but corporates and businesses as well to come up with innovative and impacting ways to address basic needs and concerns of the people. Can you share with our viewers the kind of special initiatives undertaken by the Darwin Platform Group of Companies to tackle the pandemic head-on?
Pandemic header. The COVID-19 global health crisis and its cascading effects on human lives called for not only restructuring our healthcare infrastructure and entire supply chain as well. At the onset, Darwin Platform Group of Companies geared up to manage the crisis with innovative measures. During the COVID period, the DPGC ramped up its capacity and has started supplying antiviral kits such as masks, sanitizers, herbal medicines, including the immunity booster drugs. The group focused on scaling up capacity to meet the growing demands. It also entered into joint ventures with global companies to manufacture and supply affordable healthcare products and solutions for India and other markets. DPGC combines philanthropy with its business, hence to utilize the talent and skills of experienced retired persons. It launched the post-retirement employment plan PREP across the country and allocated rupees 250 crores for this innovative scheme. The scheme was conceived to scale up the campaign for Atmanirbhar Bharat, along with providing support to elders. The scheme aims to leverage the experience and expertise of the 58 to 75 age groups, not only soldiers but a large numbers of retired employees from central states and private sectors are being benefited. With the PREP, DPGC has emerged as one of the biggest employers in the country. The PREP is being implemented in all 21 associate companies of the group.
Okay. And Mr. Singh, we also understand that Darwin Platform Group of Companies has put in a bid for Shipping Corporation of India as well. Can you tell us what really prompted the company to bid for Shipping Corp?
Shipping Corporation of India, it's a government organization. Given though the competition with several big global players, we have given a very attractive offer for the shareholders of Shipping Corporation of India Limited. Earlier in 2019, we had a bid for Jet Airways, but we could not get that. Hence, this time we are entered into the fray of the last moment with an offer which is very aggressive and would be difficult to decline by the SCI or the Government of India. Over the years, we have made a rapid progress in several sectors with our associate companies, which includes Darwin Platform Capital Limited, Holdings and Shipping and Infrastructure. We are operating in several sectors, including banking, healthcare, avionics, realty, real estate, retail, energy, mass media, and information technology. We are a debt-free company and would meet the funding requirement for acquisition of our internal sources.
Okay. And do you think India is taking the right steps to achieve its aim of becoming a $5 trillion economy? According to you, what more can really be done?
$5 trillion economy. It's Modi ji's vision, and we as a businessman, we would do it. The Indian economy faces challenges on several fronts in new normal or next normal phase. Business and entrepreneurship in the new normal era can take a 360-degree turn, and it would only be possible if we will be able to develop new models for growth and development. Business, both new and existing, would support the government in building a self-reliant India through continuous innovation, better management and great resilience. New business models can surely help in achieving the goal of $5 trillion economy by 2025, or we can go beyond this target also. The wide-ranging reforms for accelerated infrastructural development and policy interventions to shape competitive make in India augur well for the economy. These initiatives are experienced to spur growth. Going forward, consumption is exempted to increase, and that would encourage business and entrepreneurship to enable fast economy, environment and social capital for the nation. Make in India needs to be supplemented with the Make for the World. To achieve these goals, several innovations backed by robust R&D would be need to of the R. With a path-breaking initiative, business would not only achieve sustainability but also encourage future-ready entrepreneurship among our talented youth. $5 trillion economy, India, we are coming.
Okay, and what are your thoughts as far as India's e-commerce sector is concerned, which is pegged to reach around 99 billion US dollars by 2024, growing at a CAGR of about 27% over 2019?
2019, India's e-commerce market is expected to grow dramatically due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Digital India has a major role to play in this. India is also witnessing a shift in the consumer behavior caused by COVID-19. A new payment trend has been shown on the rise. As per the industry, the POS market in India is projected to increase by 41% between now and 2024. A dollar, approximately US dollar of 1,335 billion going forward with the policy interventions with regards to foreign direct investment. There is substantial room for the future growth. E-commerce is all set to transform further, and its capabilities is no longer limited to traditional digital platform. There is a perfect blending of online, offline payment, physical retail, enhanced digital payment modes, and rational policy frameworks would trigger the next wave of growth in the retail sector. E-commerce market is one of the biggest market, and I see many unicorns coming down in this market.
Okay, and what are the kind of plans that you have as far as India's retail sector is concerned? I believe you are present in the retail sector too. What kind of opportunities do you see for the future?
The retail industry has emerged as one of the most dynamic and fast-paced sectors. The double-digit annual growth, and it accounts for over 10% of the country's gross domestic product. After Reliance, it is the turn of DPGC to take on global giants. I would like to say something very clearly. We are coming in retail sector. Watch us clearly.
Any number that you can give us?
Approximately more than 1,000 retail sectors. 1,000 in one day before June. It's going to be every place in India. Every state in one day. It's going to be the biggest retail sector, shops, or like a bazaar opening in India.
Okay, so you've got big plans there.
We would be approximately employing not less than 10,000 people in the retail sector.
Okay, that's very encouraging. In fact, from retail, I also want to ask you about the healthcare sector, because your group is present in the healthcare sector too. And with the budget, getting increased to about 2.3 lakh crore rupees, which is a big boost to the healthcare sector, healthcare infrastructure, with rising expenditure to the state in terms of healthcare. Do you think the integration of private and public sector healthcare operations and a collaborative model of healthcare delivery will be an effective solution ahead? And what are your plans?
I agree with you. The question you asked me is one of the best questions I've heard till now from your end. The public-private partnership can play a critical role in bridging the gaps in funding, healthcare infrastructure, access capacity building, and scaling and adoption of new technologies. We need to increase access and quality of healthcare across India. The government has put in place several ambitious healthcare schemes like Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana and recently Pradhan Mantri Atmanirbhar Bharat Swasthya Yojana. Now, with a cohesive partnership with the private sector, these schemes can achieve their goal of universal health care. For a larger and meaningful impact of health programs, it is critical to adopt a partnership approach. The focus needs to be on the point that the health services delivered to the beneficiaries are safe, sustainable, and of appropriate quality to ensure people-centric care. All efforts should be made to strengthen and reinforce the primary objective of our Prime Minister of India. Health, kadai bhi aur dawai bhi.
Okay, and as far as the aviation space is concerned, which also plays a very important role in the economic growth and the employment generation aspect, what are the plans in that space and the kind of challenges that you're facing currently?
Aviation itself is a big sector. I mean, it's global due to pandemic. Lot of companies have got bankrupt. A lot of companies have gone for restructuring. But India, the aviation sector has a huge potential, and the industry can benefit from Indian government support strategies. The entire aviation sector in India faced severe pressures due to COVID. Now it is recovery mode. However, the liquidity across the entire aviation business continues to remain tight impacting cash flows and related investment. Here the aviation sector needs to big support from the government and lenders. Hopefully we will soon see resurgence. A growing market present and several possibilities in multiple areas such as components, avionics is another opportunity. Alongside avionics, DPGC has been trying to grab opportunities in the aviation sector. In the past, we had bid for the grounded Jet Airways, and for the current situation, Air India. Also, we have submitted a bid through a consortium. We are keen on taking this opportunity. The Civil Aviation Ministry efforts to bring the move of aviation turbine fuel ATF under the ambit of GST can help the industry to grow. This is also pending demand of the industry that it will help domestic carriers in saving cost.
So you're saying
Flying
that
Maharaja will fly soon. We will be with him.
you're telling us that you've submitted a bid for Air India as well?
Yes, we submitted a bid for Air India as well.
Have you heard anything from the government on that?
It was after the bid was submitted, we sent an email to the secretary, Mr. Yogesh Pandeyji, of the aviation, and we have not heard anything from him. But we are very positive we'll be hearing from him any moment of time.
The government, sir, has also been putting a lot of focus on production-linked incentive scheme aimed at boosting domestic manufacturing and exports. What is your view on this?
Government. Last year, Union Government has approved the production-linked activity incentive scheme for 10 key sectors for enhancing India's manufacturing capabilities and enhancing exports. The scheme was aligned with the Prime Minister's vision for Atmanirbhar Bharat. Automobile, telecom, technology, food products, textile and other manufacturers are the main beneficiaries of the scheme. India needs this incentive scheme for the promotion of an efficient, equitable and resilient manufacturing sector in India, which will give a lot of employments also. Growth in production and exports of industrial goods will greatly expose the Indian industry for foreign competition and ideas, which will help in improving its capabilities to innovate. Further promotion of the manufacturing sector and creation of conducive manufacturing ecosystem will not only enable integration with global supply chains but also establish backward lineages with SME groups in the country. It will lead to overall growth in the economy, create a huge employment opportunities in the manufacturing unit sector. As I see Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi has also said that manufacturing unit should be given more upper hand in dealing. Trading and manufacturing will make the government balance with the economy. The government needs to come out with such progressive schemes for more sectors also.
Okay. And last question before we let you go. I believe you have plans to invest in the business of cab aggregators as well. What is the plan really, and how much are you looking to invest?
Invest. Investing money is not my forte. Earning money is my forte. We are a debt-free organization. Cab aggregators. People, the top people, the high-income group, never look down towards the cab people. The people who are on rental, the taxi drivers, the auto rickshaw drivers, and they treat them, as if we paid them. You took us to the destination, and that's not what they are. They're human beings. You should treat them with respect. And Darwin is there for them now. So cab services were introduced in the Indian market in 2000, and the market evolved from the car ownership concept to the alternative ride-sharing online taxi or radio taxi services. Providers in India operate either an aggregator or radio taxi. We are witnessing double-digit growth in the organized taxi market in India. A rise in smartphone penetration, investment in online taxi marketing in foreign institutional investor, and swelling disposable income as far the major factors that are driving the growth of the market. People prefer cab services compared to owning a cab or a car. This trend is more visible with young professionals and the workforce. In view of the rising demand in the segment, DPGC, Darwin Platform Car Cab Trade Limited, also forayed into the provide a new wage of experience to our institutional and other customers. We will be scaling up our tech-enabled services in the segment by the year 21-22. We plan to invest in making our services more customer friendly. We'll create a win-win situation for both the riders and the cab operators. This could be one of the charitable sector from us We would like not only the cab drivers to earn the money, but also, get a good life, a better life for their family. They can earn more than their imagination. We would like to do whatever we can do for them. I can see them struggling in the life, but yes, we are there for you.
All right, Mr. Ajay Harinath Singh, it was a pleasure talking to you. Thank you very much for joining us here on India Revival Mission, and we wish you good luck with all your plans.